What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Disney Cars review. Today I am going to be reviewing Sarge, suggested to me by BG Reviews. And yes, I did unbox Sarge with Canon about 5 days ago. And I know I did not plan this. Well, I did plan uploading it today, but I asked BG Reviews what cars should I suggest, and he suggested Racing Team Sarge, which I don't have, and I asked him what other car would you like to suggest, and he suggested normal Sarge. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So we're getting like 2 Sarge videos on under a week, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, let's get into a review with this amazing diecast. And just to let you know, this is the one from the Sarge's boot camp, which I think is 2009. But as you see right here, he has the star. He has the code on him that reads 9H4673. He has a little badge. His wheels are pretty textured. I really like the little dots here. They simulate like nuts and bolts to keep the car together, and to make it like it's like an armored Jeep basically, I think. On the back you can see his little backpack and his wheel, and if you see right here, it looks like they're connected, so that's pretty interesting. The wheel and the little backpack were one piece apparently. Here's a license plate. It reads 41WW2, which stands for, as I said many times when I brought this guy up, is 1941 World War II. These two things are to for them to put hitches on to like if a car gets stuck in the mud, let's bring out, for instance, a cat spinner. I know, very strange to bring him out, but so let's say this type of car, which I think is a Chrysler, maybe. Let's say it got stuck in the mud, it can't move, because let's be honest, this type of car isn't really made for off-roading and stuff. So a type of car like him that has these things, they'll probably have a chain and hook attached somewhere inside of the car. They take it out, they hitch it onto these two things, and they hitch it up to the frame of the car, and then it'll just pull them out. So that's pretty interesting right there. That's a good little thought. Apparently the roof of mine is somehow being separated from the rest of it. I don't know why that is. It just is, apparently. And it's the same thing on this side. On the base, there's nothing much. Basically, a thing saying this is a 1942 Willys Jeep. And then the rest is basically your normal codes and stuff you see in cars, but not as much as you do now because it's from 2009. But if you get a car from 2018, so let's get Cruz's Francis built on that very quickly. You see that she has a lot more text on her. That basically covers up the whole base. This doesn't really cover up the base, but usually if you get cars nowadays, Disney cars nowadays, from 2016 or so to now, the base is clogged with numbers, and they don't really put much detail as they used to do. So now let's get into comparisons. The only one I have comparisons for is Sarge with Canon variation. I know I don't have any of the Sarges. I don't really know who else to compare. I could bring Fillmore out. They are friends, but I don't really know. So I'm just going to use him for comparisons. The first thing I noticed since that Sarge Canon video came out was that the eyes for this Sarge are separate. They're a separate piece, as you see with the cracks. This is a separate piece from the body. But this Sarge, it's one whole model. The eyes are with this part of the body. This part is like a separate piece, but he's with the main body. And I did, as I mentioned in my other video of them being of Sarge of Cannon, the star and codes are a little smaller. I honestly do not know why. Probably for space, maybe, I don't know, but these are more accurate. But like, I feel like he's a little more accurate as well. I don't know if it's supposed to be this bright yellow color or this dim grayish brown color. I honestly don't know. And as you see on the back, the wheel and the backpack are two separate pieces now. They're not just one piece, as you see right here. They're two pieces. And the license plate is smaller. And I also noticed this as well, that the bumper is a lot smaller than the car's 2009 bumper, because you see this one, the space between the main frame and the bumper, there's a little gap. But if you look here on this one, the gap is a little bigger, it looks like. So they made the bumper for this model a little smaller in the back. Is the front bumper any different? Nope, it's exactly the same. But yeah, basically the same thing. If you look in the base, you can see it's a lot more clogged than it was about 10 years ago, 11 years ago. But apparently they don't have that 42 Willies thing on it. As you see right here, it just has Disney, Pixar, Maine, China, Mattel, and then some model numbers. But it doesn't have like the 42 Willies that it does on this one. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Before I end, I'd like to give a shout out to a small Disney Cars channel that asked me to basically just get his name out there, because he mentioned to me that like it's kind of hard for channels, the type of stuff that he does for his cars, kind of hard for him to get noticed. So the channel that wanted me to shout him out is Cars Theater. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. He hit me up on Twitter and asked if I can announce his YouTube channel so we can like get a little more notice. So yeah, I watched all his videos. They were pretty good. I liked the one when he built the racetrack. That was my favorite one. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing any of his videos or following him, please do so. I'll leave a link in the description for his channel. And yeah, that's basically it for today's video. Thank you, BGM Reviews, for suggesting this Sarge. And yes, I know 2 Sarges under a week, but Fabulous Lightning McQueen unboxing video will be coming out very soon. And yeah, that's basically it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.